Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to see what are human values. Human values are coming under professional ethics. This subject is a mandatory subject for all engineering students. Why? Because this subject teaches which is good, bad, right, wrong, legal or illegal, and this subject helps you in shaping yourself with self integrity and make you a self disciplined and dignified engineer to serve for the society. Okay, so never change your core values. With that note, we are getting into the session. So let me just start with what are human values. Human values are individual in nature. Values are comprised of personal concepts of responsibility, entitlement, and respect. Values are shaped by personal experience, may change over the span of a lifetime, and may be influenced by the lessons learned. Values may vary according to an individual's culture, ethnic and or faith-based background. So, human values are actually dwelling between all these important terms. What are those? Reason, critical thinking, empathy, euphrosophy, values, humanism, ethics and equality. So, the most important point is values are highly individual in nature. It depends upon the way you are brought up and your background, and it is obtained by the personal experience that you have got throughout your life, and it is comprised of personal concepts of responsibility. Okay. So, human values are basic moral values one ought to possess to life as a citizen or a person. So, to succeed your life, to lead your life as a person or a citizen, we need human values. What are human values? You should love, you should be truthful, you should have right conduct, you should have peace in your mind and thoughts, and you should be non-violent. Okay, the sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. This is a good saying told by Leo Tolstoy. The next important word is integrity. Our actions and our values combine together to form our integrity. Doing what is right even when it is difficult is called as integrity. Integrity refers to the quality of a person's character. Self-integration, that is primarily a matter of keeping the self intact and uncorrupted people. Okay. Maintenance of identity. Persons acting according to their commitments, that is intentions, promises, convictions and relationships of trust and expectation. Standing for something, that is a person's relations to others. Then moral purpose, dedication to pursuit of moral life. So this is integrity. Next comes is the most important term, honesty. Expressing your true feelings freely and spontaneously. It is also including the emotional awareness and emotional intelligence. Which is discouraging honesty? Society teaches us to ignore, repress, deny and lie about our feelings. Is it not? We are not true always. If at all, if somebody asks a question, are we 100% giving a correct answer? For example, how are you? How you feel about this? Whether they are giving 100% honest answer? Yes. So this is actually honesty. Honesty starts from child age. Children are emotionally honest. Hopefully you would have watched in films that during the lawyers will tell children won't lie, right? The honesty person may not earn riches, He will not become rich, but he will certainly earn name and satisfaction of living a good life. Right? So being honest will always be good for life. Will give you satisfaction. So integrity is telling myself the truth, and honesty is telling the truth to other people. So this was said by Spencer Johnson. Let us all try to follow this. The next comes is service learning. What is service learning? Teaching and learning strategy. This integrates meaningful community service with instruction and reflection to enrich the learning experience, teach civic responsibility, and strengthen the communities. This diagram will actually teach us what is service learning. So we have students in the center and we have community that leads to service learning when the student goes to school. And from the school to work, it helps him to shape his behavior and have a very good rapport in the workplace. So this is actually service learning programs. The next thing is respect for others. This is very, very important, which we are losing nowadays, right? So elders, getting blessings from them is very, very important. To be a happy individual, one has to adjust with his friends, relatives, neighbors and colleagues. This is very, very important. Adjustability and adaptability is very important to maintain the cordial relationships even in families, or it is in the society. No matter where you are, you have to maintain cordial relationships, right? Respecting national flag and respecting our freedom fighters. This is, being an Indian, we should have that nationality, right? Living peacefully. So there is actually a saying, God created man, he decided to bless him with exceptional talents, skills, gifts in bounty and accessible to almost everything. When it came as peace, and he decided to keep it in a place where man could never reach it. So he actually blessed us with all these things, but he kept it in a place where we cannot reach. Where is it? Whether it is on high on the mountain or deep below in the ocean, no such place on the earth. He finally decided man's mind, where man will never look and never find it. So he kept it very intelligently in man's mind. So living peacefully, it is all up to our mindset, individual mindset. So happy in feeling through senses and achieved. Peace is in feeling of mind that is getting satisfied. So good ideas always take shapes in a peaceful mind, giving birth to good results. So if your thinking is good, your ideas will be good, you will definitely have a peaceful mind, and that will lead to good results. Okay. Yeah. Next one is caring. Heart of ethics. So what is caring? Knowing, feeling and acting in the interest of others. That is putting ourselves into others' shoes. Caring for another person is to help him grow and actualize himself. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care for people who will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. That was said by Buddha. So whatever words we are uttering, we have to be very careful that it is not hurting others. So that is caring. See, this picture will depict the important characteristics whichever is listed in this diagram: caring, faith, respect, responsibility, trust and family. So this will give all the terms whichever I have described till now: human values, caring, loving peacefully or living peacefully, love and affection. So all these are there put together in this picture. Hope you can understand. So caring makes you a better person and the world a better place. So care and share. Okay. What is sharing? Sharing is not simply lending money, sharing your properties, not like that. Helping hands to others who are less fortunate than us or in need of the help due to bad circumstances. You can share money, food, material, book, knowledge, time, thoughts, happiness, sorrow and work. So all these things can be shared with our close friends or with our good community of people, right? Won't be showing our gesture or expecting thanks in return. The most important thing is while we are sharing things, we should not expect anything from them. That is the very important thing. There should not be any return gifts expected for that. Okay, eating lonely is very bad. Giving water, accepting water, all these are sharing. Orphanage giving instead of party. Nowadays people are wasting so much of money in giving parties, right? So instead of giving parties, we can visit orphanage or old age home and share our happiness with those people. Ma'am, I don't have anything to donate. At least if you are healthy, you can donate blood. So this is also sharing. So sharing with others gives peace of mind, a feeling of fulfillment and satisfaction, which is very, very important for life. The next one is courage. What is courage? Quality. It is not the only quality reserved for soldiers, police and firefighters and activists. But today, security is what matters most. Right? So do not take unnecessary risks. Don't draw attention to yourself in public. Simply follow family traditions. If you are following the family traditions, please do maintain that. Only then you can take that to the next generation or your younger generations. So don't talk to strangers. Courage doesn't mean that you are talking to strangers. So unnecessarily get caught in trouble. Courage means ability to face down those imaginary fears and reclaim the far more powerful life that we have denied ourselves. So imaginary fears, these are the fears we normally have. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of going broke, fear of being alone, humiliation, public speaking, fear of being disliked by family and friends, fear of feeling a physical discomfort, success, etc. So come out of all these fears. Success will definitely come closer to you. Yeah, truly said, we must fear for sins only. Only if you are making mistakes, you have to worry for that. You have to fear for that. Other than that, you have to be very bold. Courage is resistance to fear. Mastery of fear, not absence of fear. So you have to master the fear, but not hide fear. Okay. So courage is has come from Latin word cor, which means heart. So life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. That was told by Anais Nin. One man with courage makes a majority. That was told by Andrew Jackson. Okay. Moral courage about facing mental challenges that could harm one's reputation, emotional well-being, self-esteem or other characteristics. So this is very important. Courage lays balance between the defeat of cowardice and excess of rashness. It requires strength of mind, innovative ideas will keep us to survive, stamina to hang on, sincerity of purpose and seriousness of attempt. So all these things will be obtained only if you think everything positively. So having positive thoughts are very, very important. So what are the ways of building courage? Raise your consciousness, Move from fear to action even if you expect to fail. The next important thing is valuing time. Time is gold. Time as a resource, it is gold. But time cannot be stopped, or it cannot be saved up for further use. So every minute of our lifetime should be effectively planned and used. Money earned is time well spent. Secret of all successful person is that they are good at time management. Time management is the rational way to ensure that our limited life is always used effectively. So, use your time perfectly. The last one is wisdom. So, thinking wise. In seeking wisdom, the first stage is silence, the second stage is listening, the third is remembrance, the fourth is practicing, and the fifth is teaching. This was told by Solomon Ibn Gabriel. Okay, so wisdom is making yourself wiser with good qualities. So with this, thank you so much.